The athletics department at UW-Eau Claire is already undergoing changes within its EDI practices after a lengthy assessment reached completion. As we've reported, back in May of 2020, officials with the UWEC Division of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion hired a third-party consulting firm to assess the department's practices. That decision followed several racist incidents at UWEC, one of which involved blue-gold football players in November of 2019. McKenna Alexander brings us the key findings from that report.
They're wearing our blue and gold. They're representing us in that type of behavior.
In November of 2019, 5 UW-Eau Claire football players were suspended from play after screenshots surfaced of a Snapchat conversation between teammates showing a picture of burning crosses and Ku Klux Klan members, with one user writing, "For all who can't make the black male empowerment meeting, we are holding a white male empowerment meeting tonight at 7. Officials within the athletic department refusing to tolerate the behavior and vowing to do better and holding players accountable.
It's a privilege to be an athlete. It's not a right. You have a right to an education. You don't have a right to be on a football team. You don't have the right to be on a tennis team. You have to earn that, and you have to be held accountable if your actions are negative towards that part of the organization.
Following the incident, consultants with the Stan Johnson and Associated firm were hired to conduct an assessment of the athletic department. Now, after months of surveys, focus groups, and interviews with blue-gold student athletes and staff, that report has been released.
It's important for us to understand that this is not a one-and-done thing. This is an ongoing process because every 4 years you turn over student population. And if you're not doing this work ongoing, then you're going to end up with the same issues down the road. So it's important to continue to do this, to build it into the orientation process.
Based off 15 categories, 7 showed room for improvement, such as a need for more education and conversation. However, the department ranked close to meeting or fully meeting standards when it comes to a feedback process and a visible commitment to improvement.
Not many places have 15 different standards we expect you to meet. It's usually 3. And I appreciate the assertive nature of the report and the recommendations.
The report's top 3 recommendations include developing a diversity strategic plan, implementing more diversity education, and forming diversity council to give advice on EDI-related issues.
We don't have a culture of racism in our athletic department. And that was stated very early, and I have to get that on the table. And I think that the data shows that we don't. Do we have areas we need to work on? Yes, we do. We're the first ones to admit that. But we have some really great people and some great leaders in our athletic. We have great student athletes, highly intelligent, committed. You saw it the way they acted this year with COVID. I think we can make real headway as a collective group. And it's going to take some work, but I think we have the staff and the people that are going to be committed to get it done.
Now, the summary of the consultant's findings says all these changes can be fully implemented within 1 to 3 years. To see a full report of the findings, head to our website, WQOW.com.